All right, well, we got a load. So this trip has been, I brought a load of empty cans from Colorado to Albany, Georgia. Picked up a load of grill stuff from Charbroil in Columbus, Georgia. Brought it to, Holiday City, Ohio. And now we are headed to Tiffin, Ohio to pick up this load of cardboard that is heading to Thornton, Colorado. Kind of had to hustle to get this one. I booked it maybe 2 hours ago, and it picks up at 4, and it's 3:17 now, and it was about 2 hours of deadhead to get over here and get it. But we got to get loaded and get going. It delivers Friday at 3 o'clock, which is awesome. Get it off the truck, pick up something Monday again, and boogie out. But this is a very good load. This is the best load I've seen on the boards in a while. I was actually, because my parents live in Northwest Ohio, I was going to spend the night there and visit with them. But while I was there, I was looking for loads, because that's what you got to be doing, hustling, looking for loads. And this one popped up. It actually been up all day. I don't know why I hadn't really seen it. I wasn't really trying to find loads going back home, but this one pays too good to not. So we'll get to go home, spend the weekend, get back out on the road on Monday. Honestly, probably do something about the same thing, but this load here will actually make my week very good for the first time in a while, so that's exciting. This guy thinks that the further you creep out, the quicker the light's going to change. Now he's just in the way. I don't know if that truck doesn't have power steering. I wonder if you can see that in the video. That guy flung that steering wheel. Jesus. Some narrow little back roads we got to go down here to get to this place. But this is Tiffin. I grew up in this part of the state, and I don't know that I've ever been over here. If I have, I don't remember it. That's how exciting Tiffin, Ohio is. But we're 4 miles away. It's just right up here off this road. So get up here and get checked in. Like I said, the appointment's at 4. It's 3:19. Be about 3:30 or so when we get there, maybe a little bit before. But these are such narrow little roads in all these small towns. It's crazy because all these small towns in Ohio and all the Midwest state have little factories and places like this that just, it's literally what keeps the town alive. Tiffin's a bigger town. It's not, like some of the others, but they said hopefully they can load us fast. We can get on the road. I gotta put on a little bit of miles today. I know I won't go too far, because if I run out my clock, I'll probably end up Chicago, and I'm not staying in Chicago. I don't feel like doing that. So we may stay somewhere on the Indiana toll road on 80. We'll just see. I'm going to plan it out. I honestly might go to the closest truck stop. The closest truck stop that's around here, and call it a day. Get up very early and go, so I can get up very early on Friday and finish it up. But we'll just see. New broker for this one. Turns out he's basically right down the road from me, where we live out in Denver area, which is good. It's good to have local contacts. But I did tell him I avoid going up over the mountains like the plague, so I don't know if that's where he was talking about, but we don't go there. Looks like on the map we just gotta scoot through here and get up to the other side of town, and that's where this facility is we're going to. On the map it looks like a pretty decently sized place, so hopefully it's not too hard to get into and out of. A lot of trucks coming through here, so there must be quite a bit of stuff out here where we're going, so that's always a good sign. But I'll leave you guys on. I'm bad at filming, you know, going into facilities and stuff, because I like a lot of YouTube channels, but it seems like the ones with flatbeds and stuff are a little bit more fun to watch, just because you get to see their loads and more of them strapping down and stuff, if that's the type of stuff you're into. So really all you can see here with the dry vans is going into the facilities and all that stuff, so I'll try to do a little bit more of that. But I actually thought about putting a GoPro in the trailer for more content, and just to watch them with my trailer. That way if they ever mess something up, I've got video evidence of it. But I don't even know if it would be bright enough by the time you back into the dock door and all that for a GoPro to see it. I don't know if GoPro has cameras with night vision like capabilities. Maybe not like night vision, but low light stuff. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Kind of a cool old motorcycle there. Tiffin University. These little town roads are just nerve-wracking sometimes, because you got all the cars parked, people trying to shoot out in front of you because they're in a hurry, and I don't know, it drives you nuts. They weren't really made for semis. These are old towns, and they build the facilities on the outside of them, and there's not like a bypass to go around them or anything. Oh, this poor guy's trying to turn, and it's going to cause us all to get stopped at this light again. Old small town, Ohio. I swear some of the streets and stuff, not in this town particular, everywhere, streets, highways, it's going to rattle this truck to bits, man. Diesel's $5.35 at that Circle K. It was $5.93 at the Loves I passed a little ways back. It's getting insane again. It's actually getting, I shouldn't even say again, because it was very high before, but now it's higher than it has been. Stupid.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on Heritage Drive.
Looks like part of the facility up here on the right. Go past these buildings. The place we're picking up looks like it's on the other side of these buildings.
Turn right on Heritage Drive.
That would be where we're going right there, that gray building on the right. So, not a huge place, but looks like plenty of room to maneuver, so that's good. That's all you can really ask for. We're gonna hit the curb here, and there's nothing that can be done. Maybe. Oh, no, we're not. Inches.
1/2 mile. Arrive at 60 Heritage Drive on the left.
Inches. Quick tab 2, shipping and receiving. I think we gotta go a little bit more.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 60 Heritage Drive on the left.
So we're not going to the blue buildings. We are going to the gray building. This is the truck entrance. Let's see here. Do we see? Oh, there's a dock right there. So I would say have a go. Pull off here to the side, and looks like that's probably our door right there. Let's go get checked in.
"20 minutes later."
Stand at the wrong dock for a half hour, why don't we? That'll be great. Idiots. And no one says anything for a half hour. Jesus Christ, dude.
Arriving at 60 Heritage Drive on the left.
Alright, we are finally loaded after standing at the wrong door for 30 minutes and no one's saying F all to us. Shitty. At least this Creek guy over here on the right, he came and asked where receiving was. I guess at least I knew what to tell him. But that guy hooked my airlines back up. I just remembered I didn't fucking ship them. Oh God. Double check that.
At the end of the street, turn right.
Just real quick here. Okay. That was the dumbass moment. Shut up. Okay. So, yep. 11,000 pounds. It's just like some type of cardboard pieces. Here we go. Let's get a PrePass. Just got signed up for PrePass, toll pay. I'm excited. So right now I have an Easy Pass and a Kansas K tag because those are the ones I use the most. But if you sign up for a PrePass device, it pays every toll in the country. So that is awesome. For North Carolina, Jersey, New York, you got to do fancy stuff with a picture of your truck. So I don't go there enough to worry about it. So I didn't mess with them, but every other place in the country, it pays the tolls, and then they just bill you once a month. That's awesome. and of course the PrePass for the way stations. I was looking into, because there's like a DriveWise app, but if you look at the reviews for it, it's like it doesn't seem very good, and it seems like almost everybody in the most recent comments, when you get close to a way station, it crashes. Well, that doesn't help anything. So I went with PrePass. I got the big device. They've been doing it a long time. I'm excited about it. Honestly, like, I know how the toll thing works. I do not really know how the way station part works, so I'm going to have to research that. I'm 100% sure on YouTube somewhere there's a 5,000 videos that show you how it works, so we'll get that going. She said 3 to 5 business days. It is Wednesday right now, but it's late. Hopefully it goes on Thursday, and hopefully I get it on Monday, because I want to leave Colorado again on Monday. Not that I have to wait for that, but it'd be nice to leave on Monday with it. Well, if it gets there Monday, I won't, because our mail doesn't come till later in the day. I wish there was a way I would have paid to overnight the thing. But whatever, we are on Highway 20, headed north, up to the Ohio Turnpike. I really don't know how far I'm going to drive today, because it's already been a long day. How long do I have left? Yeah, I have 3 hours left that I can drive. I don't know that I'll even drive that much. I'll probably stop and, excuse me, there's a Love's and a Petro and a group of truck stops up here, probably 20 miles. I'm probably just going to swing in there. It's an 18-hour drive from where I'm at right now to where I have to go. I deliver at 3 o'clock on Friday. This state trooper is a piece of shit. He's literally sitting right where the speed limit changes, waiting to nail people. What a piece of shit. I have zero respect for traffic cops, by the way. I don't think about that what you want. They are pieces of shit. Writing tickets is a piece of shit way to make a living. Anyway, I'll probably stop up there. I'll drive my 11 hours tomorrow, because I'll get up super early tomorrow, take off, get well into Nebraska, probably Kearney, stop there, get up early again, take off, and make it down there in plenty of time. Drop this off at 3 o'clock, enjoy a good weekend at home, and right back out on the road we'll go. Kind of works out good that way. I'm excited about that PrePass thing, man. That's going to be a good tool. Going to be a good tool. It's really cheap too. I didn't think it'd be as cheap as it was. I think $15, $16 a month is all. I did have to put down a deposit for the toll usage, and they asked me how much tolls I used. I have no idea how much money in tolls I spend, which I know I should, but I don't. We just do that on the profit and loss. So I said $100 a month maximum, and they require double that as a deposit in case you don't pay your bills. So that kind of sucked, but I don't know. I bet you I do spend $100 a month in tolls. I don't avoid toll roads. I mean, if I really can, I will, but most of the time they're the nicest and the fastest way to get wherever it is I want to go. So I really don't avoid them. I also don't go places like, I don't drive the Chicago Skyway. I don't go out to Long Island and drive over whatever bridge that is, or Jersey, or any of that crap over there.
Turn right on Ohio 51 North.
Where is this? Oh, what are we doing here? Okay. So, excited about that. I'll use it for a bit, do a review. I read the reviews online for it because they also have an app and everybody liked it a lot more. Even in the DriveWise app, they were saying use PrePass. So we went with that. We'll see how it works. I'm excited about this load too. This is a good paying load. I needed this for this week, even though I planned on stopping at my parents, spending some time with my dad, which I really should have done, but sometimes you just can't, man. Gotta make money while you can.
51 North.
Sometimes it's just part of the sacrifice, especially when you own your own business. It sucks, but business has to come first 99% of the time. If it's an emergency, then family's first, but you know, you got to make a living. And during these days and times right now, when a good load pops up, you better just take it.
Turn right on I-80 West.
All right, we're 2 miles from the Turnpike. I am out of my Rogue nicotine pouches. That is priority number 1 right now. I don't even think it's the nicotine. I think it's the boredom. And if I don't have those, all I want to do is eat. So, hell, all I want to do is eat with those anyway. So, there's that. But we'll get up here and see. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to go far. It's 5 o'clock. I don't know how far away from the Indiana border I am. Not very far, I don't think. Yeah, I'm really not. I don't know, we'll see. But you know where there's
1.25 miles. Turn right on I-80 West.
Loves, but I worry about parking is what I worry about. If we're being totally honest, parking can be a nightmare. And the later it gets, the worse it gets. And that's just kind of the way it is. How far away it is. It's right on the Ohio-Indiana border. There it is. I am going to check Trucker Pass and see what it says. Many 47 minutes ago. They predict how far away is that? 80 miles. So a little over an hour. I don't think I'm going to risk it. I gained 2 hours going back to Colorado.
Turn right on I-80 West.
Those are big cabbage fields. I didn't know they grew cabbages around here. That's awesome. Them big old like purple or blue I don't know. That's awesome though. Big old cabbage fields. I would have thought they'd already had to have that harvested. I know cabbage is hardy, but wow, I didn't know they grew that here. It's like a gigantic garden. Sorry, had a squirrel moment there for cabbage.
Oh, my cabbages!
All right, this is the Ohio Turnpike. We will literally be on this road 80 for the next 900 miles. So 70 and 80 in the north are the biggest and best highways to cross the country. They're all nice. I like the 40. The 20 is probably my favorite because it's far enough south the weather doesn't get bad down there. But I think we're going to be okay even on this one because the weather reports are pretty. It's gorgeous out right now, so I don't know if that took my. Hopefully it took my easy pass because I'm going through. we will get on 80 West, headed towards Toledo, and away we go. Now, I did think about stopping. Ohio on the Turnpike has really nice rest areas. They have free showers and stuff. Real nice, they're real clean, all that stuff. But they won't.
1/4 mile, be in the left lane.
Have the road
left
that I want.
I-80 West.
So that's a no-go. We're just going to go to this Love's that's up here. If the Love's is full, there's a gigantic Petro right next door. So we're going to stop. I'm going to try to go to bed early. I say that as I yawn, but it never works that way. When I stop, I always make the mistake of starting to play with my phone and watching stuff and all that. And then it's midnight and you're like, oh, I'm not even the least bit tired. So it's just, and I will do that tonight. I don't know how, I can't just stop, do a couple little things, climb into bed and pass out. Now, when I'm tired, I can sleep anywhere, anytime, and I sleep hard. So there isn't, that's not an issue. But when I'm done driving for the day, like I want to unwind a little bit. I want to sit and hang out, watch stupid YouTube videos and movies or whatever. Like, not just stop, go to sleep, get up and go, which is really what I should do. Because I'm also not the best at getting up in the morning. I may see if Love's has, so I know that there's those alarm clocks I saw the other day at a Love's that they're just like super annoying and loud, and I just like I kind of want to get one because it would wake you up. I don't want to wake up pissed off every morning. I'm already usually annoyed enough that. Alright, we're going up to exit 18. Is that what that says? 1B, exit 1B, okay. I have no idea how far away that is. Could have just looked, but. So we get up here. God, I have half a tank. I should get diesel. Diesel's more expensive in Ohio than I've seen it anywhere else on this whole trip. And that's actually, that used to not be the case. Like, it used to be cheaper. Yeah, see, 550 is the cheap. Where there's that at? Sunoco. Yeah, and it's 573. That's 12 cents off at the Flying J. My God, man. That stuff's got to get under control. It's just, it really does. It's got to get under control. Diesel is so expensive. Probably because we're running out of it too, because our president's on. I gotta stop. This is not a political channel. Ugh. Oh, this is a nightmare. Yeah, we're gonna stop, get up super early as we can, and get lost. Try to get through Chicago early morning, so maybe it's not a disaster, which is very wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Red flag warning. Windy. That's for a long ways out. Shit. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have got over here. See, here's the problem. You can't see around, and you want to get going. But my exit's up in a few miles, well, 8 miles. And when you pass a bunch of people and get over an exit, in my opinion, you just look like an asshole. So, I guess right now I'm going to look like an asshole. This is just a solid stream of trucks. You'll see there left and right, those are those waysides I was talking about. They are super nice if you ever are on the Turnpike and need a shower or anything. They're free there. They have diesel, most of them have pretty decent restaurants and stuff too, so. So yeah, they have pretty decent restaurants and stuff like that. Nice places to stop. The parking gets kind of wonky late at night because self-parkers. And I totally understand, like, making a spot to park. Like sometimes you really just have to park. Like you don't have a choice. But if you're doing that, you really got to watch out where you're doing it at. You cannot park in everyone's way. You know, sometimes some trip planning is required, and you just gotta, you know, get somewhere before parking's filled up, which sometimes is easier said than done. Especially in the eastern part of the U.S., there's so many more trucks over here than out west until you get to California. But like the flyover states, as people call them, you can usually stop a little later there. But eastern U.S., like right now it's 5:30. I'm a little nervous about finding a spot. Look at all these trucks, man. This road is almost solid semis going both ways. It's ridiculous. And oh, there's a trucker shortage. Maybe. But if there's a trucker shortage, I promise you this right now, there's a huge truck parking shortage. Huge. Man, oh man. I've driven this road quite a bit. I don't know that I've ever seen it this busy. I really don't. I don't know if I've ever seen it this busy. Sometimes, and actually now that I can see a little farther ahead, you just get stuck in a bunch of morons that are trying to pass each other because two idiots or one idiot's going super slow, and that actually kind of looks like what we're doing right now. How stupid. How stupid. Yep, we're going to take this exit up here because this is already almost the Indiana border. So the problem is, if I just keep going, I'll run out of time about when I hit Chicago. The places to stop from the Ohio border to the Indiana border, or the Indiana border to the Illinois border, are minimum. There's not a lot on the Turnpike. So I'd be out of hours in Chicago trying to find somewhere to stop. Well, I'm not interested in that. So we're gonna get off right here and go find us a place to park. And there's a lot of truck stops right here. There's a TA, a Pilot, a Petro and a Love's, plus a couple other places you can park, so I think we'll be all right.
In 1/4 mile, take the ramp ahead, then take the ramp ahead.
Thank you, Garmin. Take the ramp ahead, then take the ramp ahead. Fantastic.
Take the ramp ahead, then take the ramp ahead.
I think what it wants me to do is take the ramp ahead of me and then maybe take the ramp ahead of me. What I'd really like to do is get in those easy pass lanes. Look at that, 591 for diesel over there.
Take the ramp ahead, then take the ramp ahead.
Shut up.
Take the ramp ahead, then keep left.
Oh, this is awful. I need to get over in them easy pass lanes. I actually think I have a window to do so too. I'll be damned. Well, that's what we're doing now. Little cars, you're just gonna have to stop. I win. I have an easy pass. No need for me to sit in line like that. Wow. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna get this 280 north. Go hit up this Love's. Love's is full. 1, that sucks. 2, we'll go to the Petro.
Be in the left lane.
I hope the Love's isn't full. I really want, I'm gonna take a shower tonight and I don't want to do it in a nasty ass Petro. Love's is the best big name truck stop. I've talked about that before though, but they are the cleanest. Petro is actually my second favorite. TAs are gross. I would not shower at one other than maybe Iowa 80. TAs are gross.
Take exit 1B on the right to Bonson Road, then take the first left.
What a pain in the ass just to get to the truck stop. And it's a pain in the ass to get on back on that too. You have to do like a clover leaf to get on the thing. Well, there's a ton of parking at the Petro, which is not a big surprise. Hopefully there's a couple spots at the Love's, because
Turn left on Bonson Road, then take the first left.
see what this Flying J looks like. There's a lot of trucks over there, that's what it looks like. What is this guy doing? Same thing I'm doing, trying to look and drive at the same time when you shouldn't be. That's what he's doing. Because we all get in a damn hurry. No matter what we're doing.
Turn left on I-280 South.
I do believe I see some parking at the Love's. I think it's kind of funny how, like, certain drivers prefer and will go to just certain truck stops. Like this GA over there is 3/4 empty.
Turn
and I'm
right
gonna go
on
try to
Baker
find a
Drive.
spot at a Love's that I can print out. I can see how full that Love's is. I'm not going over there. It's just not even worth it. Whoa. This guy hasn't a clue where he's going. To be honest, I don't know where he's going. You're going. Oh, if his truck just broke down or what happened? Oh, that sucks. I'd really rather go to a Love's, but that parking lot's packed and this one's empty. It's just easier. It's easier. I talked myself out of going to Love's by talking to you guys. It's all your fault. But we will have
Turn right on Hanley Road, then take the first left.
My GPS is so angry at me right now because I'm just not doing anything it says. Why does that sign say exit only? That's obviously not an exit only. Look at how empty she is. I am definitely a back of the lot parker. I try to park as far away from anybody as I can. I try to park in spots where people can't park next to me. I've had my truck hit enough. I don't need it anymore. And yes, it's only happened once. And that once was way more than enough. We're gonna back into one of those. Why? Because I want it. You know what? The sun's right in my face. Let's do something a little smarter. I claimed this spot in the name of Bigfoot Logistics. Henceforth and forthwith, this spot shall be mine. I like those spots over there better, but the sun would be right in my face, and I don't want the sun right in my face. And just like that, let's see, let's back up just a little more. Like that, we're parked. All right, we'll talk to you guys.